G'day and welcome back to Project 200. This time I'll be covering another common maintenance task for the 200, the cleaning of the MAF, mass airflow, and MAP, manifold absolute pressure, sensors, as well as replacing the small filter for the MAP sensor. If your 200's lost a bit of performance, it's using more fuel than usual, or it's blowing some black smoke, then cleaning these sensors and replacing the filter might be the solution. First, I'll clean the MAF sensor, which is located in the airbox outlet duct. Release the wiring clip using a flat blade screwdriver. Then disconnect the wiring plug. Using a Phillips head screwdriver, remove the two sensor mounting screws and withdraw the sensor from the air duct. Using only a dedicated MAF sensor cleaning spray, thoroughly spray the sensor and the connector. Leave the sensor for about 15 to 30 minutes to ensure that all the cleaning fluid evaporates. Slip the sensor back into the air duct and replace the two screws. Next, reconnect the wiring connector and then clip the loom back into the wiring bracket. Now moving on to the MAP sensor. There's a bit more work to get to this one. Remove the two bolts securing the intercooler cover using a 10mm socket. Then loosen the two hose clamps connecting the air ducts to the intercooler. Using a 12mm socket, first remove the two nuts securing the front of the intercooler. Then move down to the outlet flanges on each side of the back of the intercooler and remove the two nuts securing each flange. Then using a 10mm spanner, remove the rear intercooler cover mounting bracket, which will then give access to remove the remaining two 12mm mounting nuts located behind the intercooler. You can then slip off the two rubber inlet hoses and move the intercooler slightly upwards and towards the front of the vehicle, which will give access to disconnect the MAP and temperature connectors and the small vacuum hose between the MAP sensor and its filter. With these disconnected, you can remove the intercooler from the vehicle. Disconnect the small piece of vacuum hose from the MAP sensor and give the sensor and the plug a good spray with MAF sensor cleaner. While you've got the intercooler off, using a 22mm socket, remove the intake air temperature sensor and give it a clean as well using the MAF spray. Allow the cleaner to evaporate from the sensors for about half an hour before reassembly. While you're waiting, move back to the vehicle, remove the old MAP sensor filter from the spring mount and disconnect the vacuum hose. Then install the new MAP filter into the bracket and reconnect the vacuum hose. Sit the intercooler just in front of its final location. Then reconnect the vacuum hose between the sensor and the filter, followed by the black MAP sensor plug and the grey intake air temperature plug. You can then put the intercooler back into its correct location, slipping the inlet pipes into the rubber hoses. Refit the 4 intercooler mounting nuts and also the 4 nuts on the intercooler outlet flanges. Next, refit the intercooler cover bracket using the 10mm ring spanner, and then tighten the 2 hose clamps on the air inlet hoses. Finally, refit the intercooler cover and tighten the 2 mounting nuts. Take the vehicle for a test drive to ensure the cleaning all went smoothly. If you find that the vehicle's down on power but has no fault codes, then the most likely cause is the small vacuum hose not being connected properly. Thanks for watching. I hope you found this video useful. Take a look at the Project 200 website for a step-by-step written guide and some more information, including links to getting the correct MAP filter and other service components. See you next time.